everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is JP and I tour a lot of luxury properties across the state of California, and this happens to be another one of them. This week we are in Studio City, which is here in Los Angeles, California, about to tour this newly constructed modern property. This modern property features 6 bedrooms, 7.5 bathrooms, 6,500 square feet of interior space. It was built on a 10,500 square foot lot, and this home is currently on the market for just under $4.7 million. I wanted to say a very big thank you to the listing agent, Danielle Peretz, for letting us tour her amazing listing. You can find all of her information in the description down below. And now, let's get started. As we begin this property tour, I want to go ahead and start on the exterior of the home. So as we first come up, we notice this 2-car driveway. It is also nicely gated off for extra security, and that driveway actually takes us up into a 2-car garage area. We see the custom wooden paneling in a gray and a white color over on the exterior. I think that's a nice color combination. It looks very good. And we have this luscious landscaping across the entire exterior as well, and we're actually going to see a little bit more of that right in here. We have this additional pedestrian gate for added security, which is a great addition to the home. We see on either side of me incredible plant life. I mean, it kind of feels like we've just entered a little forest or a private jungle, if you will, and I think it looks really great out here. And if you'll notice, on my left and my right hand side, we actually have pathway access taking us down over into the backyard area. We'll see that backyard a little bit later. It's truly amazing. And as we come down over here, you'll notice the use of plenty of plants on this side and the other side, offering so much privacy, which is a great addition. And I'm 6'3" for reference, so just take a look at the height of this front door and of this entry. That's an amazing scale. I love that feature a lot. And we have this massive wooden pivot door, and let's head inside. All right, everyone, so now we've just made it inside of this gorgeous newly constructed property located here in Studio City. Now, as we first come in, we have these amazing engineered hardwood floors shown throughout the entire first floor. And on my right-hand side, we have the formal dining table. We're gonna see that in just a second, but first, I wanna go ahead and take you to my left-hand side, and this is going to be your formal living area. This formal living space has it all. You get the views of the front yard, you get all of this natural light, very spacious, gorgeous staging as well. And I want to talk about this section right here on my left. So we have these 2 hanging pendant light fixtures, and this built-in fireplace is actually clad with some gorgeous marble materials. You also have the mounted mirror setup and extremely high ceilings as well. And you'll notice right above, we actually have the custom wooden panels. And a very interesting feature about this property is that if you look right above me, that's actually going to be your air conditioning. So most properties have the regular looking vents, but in newer construction homes, we are actually seeing that they're integrating the vents in these little slits right above. So they're trying to minimize the look of it, and I think it looks very nice and modern. And as we continue through this home, now we're led over into your formal dining table. The nice thing about this formal dining table is that, you know, most houses don't have this, but again, as I mentioned, we are in sort of a jungle when you look out at your front yard. It looks amazing. Just imagine you're eating here and you're admiring that plant life. I mean, what more could you really ask for? That must be such a great time. I would love to just eat here with my whole family. That would be awesome. And as we're continuing through, on my right-hand side, this is a very interesting feature. So technically we are on the middle floor right now. We have a lower game floor and a upper floor. But before we check out those 2 floors, I want to continue on through this one. So let's go ahead and take a right-hand turn. And now we are led over into your powder room. Now this powder room is gorgeous. In here we have this built-in floating vanity design with the marble details, fabricated sink, and we have these nice gold brush fixtures over here, mounted mirror setup as well. And overall, this is a great powder room, but I don't want to spend too much time in here, and I'm going to show you one of the coolest features I think I have ever seen in any property, and this is it right here. So you open up this little flap, pull this trigger, and this is actually a integrated vacuum inside of your wall. So let's say you get some dust and such over on your hardwood floor and you don't want to bring out the big vacuum to clean it up. Well, they have conveniently placed all of these vacuums across the entire property, so you can actually just turn this on and vacuum up your floor. That is crazy. That is something that we literally have never seen before in any property. And then once you're done with it, you literally just push it up back into the wall, and then you can lock it up easily. And then that is just, that's it. It's crazy. Literally lock it up, and now you're done, and you've just cleaned up your entire floor without having to get a big vacuum from downstairs. That is awesome. Something that I literally have never seen before. And on that note, let's go ahead and check out this informal living area. inside of this informal living space, we get views of the backyard, we get all of this natural light, and we have these Fleetwood sliding doors which stack all the way there, creating that seamless indoor-outdoor flow. And this is the feature I want to talk about. So you have these marble details extending all the way up to the ceiling, and is actually book matched in the center, and you have this built-in fireplace, crystalline designs inside of there, and overall this just looks incredible. And then you can use me for a reference, and you can just see this is almost twice my height. I mean, the scale of this property, it's truly massive, something that can't really be shown on camera, but I'm gonna try my best to do it. And you'll notice on either side of this fireplace we have built-in shelving spaces, floating cabinetry as well, and you'll notice, as we saw a little bit earlier, those are actually your air vents, and they're built-in little slits right above. So that's another really cool thing that we'll see throughout this entire property. Above me, we also have these custom wooden panels extending all the way through here, and as we continue down this space, look at this. We are led over into a gorgeous kitchen. I've seen a lot of nice kitchens in my lifetime, and this is still probably one of the nicest designs I've ever seen. And the reason I say that is because kitchens have to be very functional, and this one already is. I can see you have staging for 4 of your guests here at this breakfast bar, because not all the time you want to be sitting at the table. Sometimes you want to just eat your bowl of cereal right up here at the countertop, and this countertop has the gorgeous marble designs, waterfall edge detail right over here, and this is actually where we have your informal dining table. It's currently shown to sit 5, and you get all this natural light from this massive window looking out straight to your backyard area, and that backyard is truly amazing. I'm so excited to show you it. And I also want to talk about this light fixture hanging right above. So across the entire home, we're going to be seeing a lot of these modern light fixtures, but I don't want to spend too much time there. I want to go ahead and show you some more of the kitchen action, because there's a lot of great things in here to show you. So as we come through, we'll notice on my right, we have all of this white custom cabinetry, and on my left, we have some more of this natural wood tone. So I think that these really match each other well. And take a look at this. So you open this up, and this is extremely ergonomic storage right here. Imagine you can store all of your spices right here, because it's right next to your 6-burner stovetop, double oven setup right below. It is designed by Thermador, so you know these are top of the line appliances that you're getting at this property. And right above, we have your seamlessly integrated hood space, and you'll notice that the hood is actually clad with this white wood material, so it's meant to match the cabinetry seamlessly, and I think they did a great job, because kind of can't even tell that's a hood right above. And you'll notice we have some more of the marble details, and marble actually doubles as the backsplash, really giving you that nice and bright feel in this kitchen. And you also have a pot filler right here, and it's actually brushed in this rose gold color, something you don't really see too often, but if you'll notice, it actually kind of matches the veins of the marble right here. I think that's really cool. Again, something we just don't really see too often. And on my left-hand side, open this up, panel dishwasher. Again, it completely matches the natural wooden tone that they used right over here. And let's talk about this massive sink space. So again, we're going to see some more of the rose gold brushed hardware, and these 2 light fixtures hanging right above look amazing too. I think again, they really tie together the entire modern farmhouse element of this property. And right here, we have another waterfall edge design, but this right here is amazing. And I'm going to open this up for you and show you why. So this is your Thermador designed refrigeration freezer setup, and the reason why this is so amazing is because this is actually a feature I've never seen before. So you open this up right here, and you actually have soft closing drawers in your very own refrigerator, something that you just really never see. And when I see that, I just think that's amazing. And right here, we actually have some more ergonomic storage right here, kind of like the one we just saw on the other side of that oven setup. And some more custom cabinetry, but this right here is actually going to be a seamless transition over into your butler's kitchen. So that is right, this property has 2 kitchens. We have a second panel dishwasher right over here, built-in sink setup, floating shelving with the built-in lights in there too. That's a really cool design we don't see too often. And before we check out the rest of the butler's kitchen, we got to come through here, because this is actually your mud room. But you'll notice you have the most amount of storage. I mean, just take a look at the height of these right here. And then you actually have some more cabinetry displayed right above. I mean, that's amazing. You can literally store anything here. And then this is the spot where you might be wanting to put on a pair of shoes before you have to take your car to work. And then we come through here, and this is the butler's kitchen. So like I said, this is kitchen number 2 at the property. You can open this up, and this is actually going to be your refrigeration space. Freezer displayed right below that, which is great. So you literally have 2 freezers and 2 fridges, which is awesome. And then we come through here, we have another Thermador designed oven setup. So that totals for 3 ovens at the property so far. And right next to that oven setup, we actually have 2 little refrigeration spaces. You can store wine bottles, water bottles, whatever you want to do, you can put it in there. That's ideal. And the drawers actually pull out. You have some more of the marble designs shown over on the countertops and the backsplash, and you have all this cabinetry above. It's all soft closing too, and we're gonna go ahead and take a left-hand turn, and this is the pantry setup. So again, you can take me for a reference, and you have literally floor-to-ceiling storage in this pantry. It is completely massive. You can store literally all your snacks in here, which is awesome. And let's move on through because we have a couple more items to show you in this home. So follow me right down this way. So as you can see, we are led back over into your informal living space, and you follow me right through this door, and this is where we have bedroom number 1. Bedroom number 1 is currently staged as an office space, and you actually have backyard access from this sliding glass door, which is a great feature, creating the seamless indoor-outdoor flow. Maybe you're working here, maybe you're editing a YouTube video and you want to feel the fresh air from outside. Well, you can absolutely do that in here. Very high ceilings as well, and as we saw earlier, we have the integrated air conditioning slits right above me. And before we check out the ensuite bathroom, I got to show you the closet right here. So open this up right here, and you have floor-to-ceiling storage, nice clean custom cabinetry. It looks amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and close that up, and now follow me right down over here, and this is where we have your ensuite bathroom. Now this is a massive bathroom, and you have the custom cabinetry displayed right below this quartzite countertop, mounted mirror, and we come inside of here, glass enclosed walk-in shower space, gorgeous marble designs across the entire space. It's gonna be a dark marble with these orange veins, which I think looks really cool, and it's complemented well with the rose gold brushed hardware. So again, all of the materials in this home really do match each other, and I think that's a great design. And you'll notice more of that marble actually shown over on the floors right over here, and up above on the ceiling in some tiles too, which is awesome. Again, something you just don't really see too often. So believe it or not, that is actually going to wrap up our tour for the entire first floor of this home. Before we check out the backyard, I want to go ahead and take us downstairs and check out that entertainment floor. So let's go ahead and do that right now. As you can see, we have just made it down these wooden floating stairs straight into your entertainment floor, and the first item that I want to go ahead and show you is that right under the stair set you actually have a nice little stage table and a chair, so you could totally get some work done or read a book in this secluded little area, which is really cool. And then as we're coming through here, this is where we have your informal seating area, and you have beautiful staging across this space, extremely high ceilings, and I think this floating shelving is a very nice addition to this room. Really nice and modern, clean design. And as we continue on through, we have some more of these engineered hardwood floors taking us into your wine bottle storage area. It is completely temperature controlled. It's glass enclosed, and let's go ahead and open this up really quickly. This is gorgeous. So you first come in here, and it's clad with some custom wooden paneling surrounding this entire wine storage area. Custom wood is actually shown above me on the ceiling as well, and this is ideal for the owner to be storing their most expensive and most precious bottles of wine, because maybe you don't want to store them upstairs. This is a great spot to do it. It's very private down here. And as we continue on through, we have some more of this custom wooden cabinetry and this built-in wine cooler. So this is gonna be for the wines that you actually wanna drink on a regular basis. Open this up right here, store all of your favorite bottles. You can close that up right there. Very convenient design. And as we're moving on through, we actually have a nice little built-in sink setup right here with the more marble details, floating shelving, and then over on this side we have some more custom cabinetry, marble countertops, floating shelving, and overall it's a very nice utilization of the space. Store plenty of things here. And as we continue on through, I want to go ahead and take a left-hand turn, and this is where we have your poker table. So it's currently staged as that. Maybe the owner wants to change this up into a pool table. Well, they can absolutely do that if they like, but this is really cool too, because maybe after a long day of work you just want to sit down with the boys and you want to play a game of poker. You can absolutely do that, and you have the very high ceilings inside of here as well. So again, it's really living up to its name of the entertainment floor. And as we move on through, on my left-hand side, we have a storage closet, and then on my right-hand side, we have a powder room. So this is gonna be pretty much identical to the last powder room that we saw. We have the exact same floating vanity design with the golden brush fixtures, the fabricated sink. It's just gonna be flipped around in here. And this is ideal because you're gonna be having a lot of friends and family down here at this entertainment floor, and this is probably where they're going to be spending most of their time, in this beautiful movie theater. Now, this movie theater is incredible. We've seen plenty of them on the channel, and this one certainly checks all the boxes. So it's completely soundproof as you first come in here, built-in projector, and then you have the screen over on the far side of the room, and it is absolutely massive. So I mean, just imagine, this room also has no windows, so you can totally just relax in here. You can literally have a movie night in the middle of the afternoon if you want to, and you probably couldn't even tell what time of day it is, because This is literally secluded from the rest of the home, which is awesome. I mean, this is a great area, carpeted across the entire room, tiered seating. Again, checks all the boxes. And it also has a sliding privacy door right here too, which is very cool. Get that authentic movie experience. And we're moving through here and we have bedroom number 2. Now, bedroom number 2 is extremely spacious. You have the very high ceilings, and as we first come in, I want to show you this detail right here. So we have floor to ceiling storage inside of here. Awesome addition. And if you don't think that's enough closet space, well, you are in luck, because you come down here, boom, you have closet number 2 right here. Some more floor to ceiling storage, and overall, I mean, with those two combined, you can literally store all of your clothes, pretty much anything you want to. And then right here, this actually takes us outdoors, and you have that ladder access taking us back up, because it is a safety feature. We are underground, so in case of an emergency, you can absolutely escape from that ladder. And we're moving through here, and this is where we have your ensuite bathroom, and you have the custom quartzite design over on the countertop. And open this up, glass enclosed walk-in shower space, and take a look at the color of this marble right here. This looks amazing. So it's a white marble with these golden veins, and it actually matches the rain head displayed right above, which I think looks really nice. Overall, it's a very nice, clean, and bright design. It looks very nice. We're gonna go ahead and close that up right there. And believe it or not, that is actually going to wrap up our tour of this entire lower floor. We've also checked out the floor above us, so now we have to check out the backyard, and let's do that right now. I've just slid these glass doors back, and now we are led over into the gorgeous backyard area, and we really have a lot of things to unpack here. There's so many cool features about this backyard, and I'm very excited to show you. But the first item that we first come out to is this nice little seating area, stage to sit 4 people, and it's also nicely shaded off here as well. So if you're out here on a hot summer day, you can totally just relax right here. It's probably gonna be like 10 degrees cooler just under this space, which is awesome. And as we move on through, we have a massive turf area, so this is gonna be ideal for having the pets running around, or maybe even having your kids playing a game of soccer if they want to. I think that's really cool. Right here we have the stage dining table, which is currently shown to sit 6 guests, and I mean, you can just see the scale of this backyard. It's truly massive. You can totally have plenty of chairs and tables out here to accommodate all your guests. And we come over to my left-hand side, and we have your outdoor barbecue setup, shown to sit 3 guests over at the countertop as well. So that's another really cool idea for entertaining at this backyard. We also have a nice stainless steel refrigeration space right here, storage below, and we also have your built-in sink setup, which is very ideal out here because maybe you want to wash some vegetables out here and then throw them on the grill. Well, you can absolutely do that. And as we're continuing on through, this is another thing that I really wanted to point out to you. So I mean, take a look at the setup of these stage pool chairs. I think they look gorgeous out here. I would just love to spend all my days just tanning out here, relaxing by the sun, and you see how massive this pool really is. I mean, I'm just looking in it right now. It's extremely deep. That's probably like a 7-8 foot deep pool right there. And as we continue on through, we actually have a bit of a shallow end to accommodate your young ones. And then we also have that seamlessly integrated jacuzzi area. I just want to jump in it right now, but we got to keep this tour moving. So we're going to go over to my right-hand side, and we have this amazing fire pit set up, stage chairs all around this area. And, you know, just imagine this, you know, you have a long day of tanning in the sun, you relax in the pool, and then nighttime comes around, you want to invite some friends and family over, you just can relax by this fire. And I think this is a great spot to roast some marshmallows or just eat a hamburger. That's really cool. So I mean, the possibilities are truly endless here at this backyard. You can do so many things out here, entertaining for days. It's amazing. And you also notice that this is a very private backyard. Take a look at the size of the foliage surrounding the entire area. No neighbors can really see inside of here. I mean, just take a look at this right over here. That is some massive plant life. That's got to be like over 20, 30 feet tall right over there. That's awesome. And on my left-hand side, we actually have a detached pool house. Nice staging outside of this, and it's also a shaded awning, but I want to go ahead and show you inside of here. This is a really amazing feature, so follow me in. And as we first come in here, we have these stackable sliding doors. And as we first come in here, it's actually staged as a gym. So you have the 2 stationary bikes, the weight rack over there, but you know, you don't have to just limit this to a gym. You can have this be an office space or maybe even a guest bedroom if you like. I mean, the possibilities, again, like I mentioned, are truly endless. And it's really cool that they have this detached area because not a lot of properties have this. And on my right-hand side, we also have a built-in sink area, plenty of cabinetry above and below. So maybe a guest wants to store their clothes or some snacks in there, they can absolutely do that. And we come through here, and this is where we have your full-size bathroom. So first coming in here, we have your quartzite countertops, gold brush fixtures, mounted mirror, and if you further follow me inside of here, we have this frosted glass panel which actually leads you into a gorgeous shower space. Inside of the shower space, we have these dark gray porcelain tiles throughout that actually extend up to the ceiling, and they're shown on the floors. And you know, if we continue on through the detached pool house, they actually continue on all the way out here. So it resembles a hardwood floor, but it doesn't have the maintenance, because sometimes hardwood gets scratched up, but you don't have to worry about this porcelain tile. It's gonna stay like that. And that's a great feature, again, that we don't see too often. And as you can see, we were led back out into the gorgeous backyard area. Stick around, we actually will be checking this property out at nighttime. And do I say, this property looks so incredible. It might look even better at nighttime, so stick around. We're gonna go ahead and head upstairs. Let's do that right now. All right, everyone, so now we've just made it up to the top floor of this gorgeous newly constructed home here in Studio City. And as we first come up these wooden floating stairs, we have this gorgeous two-story ceiling. And I mean, just take a look at this light fixture hanging right above, paired well with these wall sconces and these white tiles. I mean, this is just an amazing entry as you come up your stairs. I mean, I would love to stare at this every day at my property. This looks gorgeous. And as we continue down this hallway, you can follow me right down here, and this is going to be bedroom number 3. You have a very spacious bedroom. You get tons of natural light into this room. And let's go ahead and take a turn to my left-hand side, and this is going to be your walk-in closet area. So you have floor-to-ceiling storage inside of here, plenty of custom cabinetry and shelving. You close that up. It's all soft closing as well, which is great. And let's go ahead and take a turn right down over here. So this right here is going to be your ensuite bathroom, and this is a gorgeous ensuite. And the reason I say that is because take a look at the floors right here. You have this custom dark marble design leading over into your glass enclosed walk-in shower. So we'll see that exact same marble over on the walls, and it's actually clad around the windows, shown up on the ceiling, and I think that is just such a great modern design. And this shower actually doubles as a bathtub. You have the mounted rain head above. It looks amazing. This is a great bedroom, what can I say? Let's continue on down over here, and we have a couple more items to show you. So as we walk down this hallway, we're gonna go ahead and take a left-hand turn, and this is your laundry room. So in the laundry space, you have space for up to 2 appliances. We get some more natural light, and actually you have views out over into your front yard area. So something you don't really see in most laundry rooms. You have plenty of custom cabinetry, and you have a built-in sink setup right over here, so it is extremely user-friendly in here. Now let's move on through. Follow me right down this hallway, and I love this. So you have all of this linen cabinetry, so maybe you want to store some towels or some sheets or some pillows. You can absolutely do that right here, easily access them through any of the bedrooms. And we're going to go ahead and take a left-hand turn, and this is going to be bedroom number 4. Bedroom number 4 has an extremely high vaulted ceiling, plenty of natural light, and you actually have views out over into your front yard. I can see all that foliage right now, and it looks just as good as it did earlier. It's gonna look even better at night, so make sure to stick around for our nighttime tour. We're coming through here. This is going to be the ensuite bathroom. We have the light marble designs on the floors, extending on over into the ceiling of the shower and across the entire shower walls. Mounted rain head right above, built-in bench seating and linear drainage. And we also have some more of this custom cabinetry right below the quartz-height countertops, mounted mirror setup, and overall, it's a great ensuite bathroom. Then we have to check out the walk-in closet space real quick. So it's very similar to the last one, floor-to-ceiling storage, of course, with the soft closing cabinetry. Now let's move on through down right over here. And now we're led into bedroom number 5. Very spacious, vaulted ceiling design again, like we saw a little bit earlier, but this time you actually have views over into your gorgeous backyard area. I mean, just take a look at that. I wish we could jump in that pool right now. It looks so inviting. Right here, very similar closet to the one that we did just see. And then moving on through, this is going to be your ensuite bathroom. So it's, again, very similar, the custom wood. We have a similar marble design across the entire shower space, mounted rain head, built-in mirror setup. It's overall an amazing ensuite. And let's continue on down over here. So we're moving on through, and something I think I forgot to mention is that you have the amazing wooden railing right here. So it matches the exact same color as the stairs, and I think it looks really great up here. I like that feature. And now this is going to be the grand finale, the 6th and the final bedroom. This is going to be your primary suite, and let's go ahead and check it out right now. So as we first come in, you notice the dramatic vaulted ceilings, and up on the ceiling we'll actually see these custom wooden panels. So I really appreciate that attention to detail, and we'll notice on either side of the bed we have these pendant light fixtures. Again, something we haven't seen in any bedroom yet, so the primary really does have all of the best features. And we'll notice right here, this is actually the view out into the backyard setup. Looks so gorgeous, and I mean, this is a massive picture window. You can literally wave hello to your guests who are in your pool if you're up here, so that's really cool. And then right here, this is a nice touch. So maybe you don't want to watch TV from your bed. You can just sit down right here, watch your TV, read a book, edit a YouTube video, and just relax over here by your fireplace. Amazing detail. And before we check out the primary bathroom, first off, I want to go ahead and show you the primary closet setup. So follow me right down inside of here. It's a very spacious primary closet. I mean, just take me for reference. You can just see floor to ceiling storage across the entire closet space, and all of these drawers are also going to be soft closing as well, which is a great detail. Amazing cabinetry. I like that they used a bluish gray tone. I think it really matches the property well. And we're moving through here, and this is going to be your secondary closet, which is pretty much the exact same size. I mean, just take a look at how massive this space really is. Use me for reference, this is huge. I mean, I couldn't even reach up there if I wanted to. I probably need a step stool, but again, in the bluish gray color, I think it looks really great inside of here. And then you'll notice right outside of the closet area, you actually have these nice little built-in floating shelving spaces. So ideal for storing your knickknacks, your books, some plant life. It's a really cool addition. Let's continue on down over here, and we actually have some more of these built-in floating shelving spots right here. Again, a really nice touch. I like that detail. And we're coming through here, and this is going to be your primary bathroom setup. Now, this is so amazing. There's a lot of things to unpack here. And the first thing I want to go ahead and show you is this triple vanity setup. So, of course, you have the dual sinks inside of this bathroom, pendant light fixtures hanging on either side with the mounted mirrors, golden brush fixtures, and this third vanity is ideal for getting ready before a day for work, getting ready for a party, maybe you have to throw on some makeup. You just do that right here, and you do not want to have your sink in the way. So this is your designated spot to do that, which is very cool. And we're moving through here, and this is your freestanding tub. And right above the freestanding tub, we have some more views over into your backyard setup. Tons of natural light coming into this room all day long, and it's still extremely private as well. But if you want to wave hi to your guests, you can absolutely do that out there in your backyard. And we come through here, and you have this massive glass enclosed walk-in shower area. And we come through here, and the marble details across this entire space truly look amazing. I mean, they even extend all the way up to the ceiling. They're shown on the floors. Linear drainage inside of here, built-in bench seating. And then let's say that this shower is getting a little too hot, a little bit too much steam, so you can actually vent out all the steam right above here, so the steam just kind of comes out. That's a really cool detail, again, that we don't really see too often. So I mean, just take a look at that. That's an amazing attention to detail by the developer. That's awesome. Then we come through here, and as I mentioned, these are all floating vanities as well, so that looks really great, of course. And believe it or not, that is actually going to wrap up our tour for this entire property, but stick around because we're gonna be checking this home out at nighttime. Let's do that right now. As you can see, the sun has now set, and we're gonna go ahead and check out this property at nighttime. So when you first come up to the front yard, you see these purple LED lights illuminating your trees and your plant life, which looks amazing. And now, follow me inside of here. And a really special thing about this property is that, you know, when you're at this home at nighttime, it just feels like a completely different home. It illuminates in just such a different way. And the main way you're gonna be able to tell this is when you're in this informal living area, you see that although you don't get the natural light here at nighttime, you can still see the pool lights over in the distance in the backyard, and it just creates such a different vibe at night. I really like this feeling. And as we come over to the kitchen, you'll notice that it is just so much brighter and so much more lively at nighttime. And I could totally imagine just having all of my friends and family over. And again, the nighttime mood really creates just such a nice and peaceful setting. And when you come out over into this backyard area, you'll see that the pool lights illuminate in such a beautiful way. I could totally imagine playing a game of volleyball with my guests over in that pool area. Inside your pool house is also nicely illuminated, and overall, I think this home looks so nice at nighttime. And if you stuck around this far, I wanted to say thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, comment down below if you haven't already, and make sure to hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new tour, and I'll see you in the next tour.